Boys, before we start this video, I just want to make a quick intro to tell you that I got the solution to all of your issues, okay? If you're like me and you struggle to fit everything in through your day-to-day life, right? You probably work a job, you know? I make content online, I bodybuild, I'm prepping for a show. I'm also building a business on the side, and forever I struggled with fitting all these things in to my day-to-day life and getting stuff done in a timely manner. And so because of that, I had to come up with a morning routine that actually worked, okay? I searched around trying to find morning routines. None of them worked for me. None of them got me in the right mindset. All of them made me just hate life even more. So this one works absolutely amazing for me. It's my monk mode morning routine. It's something you do for a couple months out of the year to get whatever you need to get done and achieve the life you want to achieve. This program has helped me lose 28 pounds in the past 3 months. It's helped me start making $1,000 online because of this morning routine, bro. Everything is your morning routine. I also absolutely enjoy every single day now. I only get 6 hours of sleep, but I enjoy this morning routine. It gets my energy high and I don't need sleep, bro. I just get stuff done. So with that being said, let's jump right into the presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a little bit different of a video. You probably have never seen a video like this from me before, like a Loom presentation slideshow type of thing. You're like, Ryan, what is this? Usually you're like vlogging or you're like editing like really cool stuff. What is going on with you? Well, I'm really busy, but I still feel the need to get this information out there, and this is the easiest way. The CEO of Testosterone has inspired me highly lately to just get the information out there. I felt the need before to edit the hell out of a lot of videos I made. Like, go look at my recent ones. I edited the frick out of them. And I'm just like, nope, I just want to get the information out there. Instead of uploading once a week, I want to try to upload every single day for the next like 100, 150 days, because that was the advice I was told. So I'm going to try to follow it. Now, with that being said, I want to dive into my realistic monk mode morning routine. This is the morning routine I have been following for months now to get me to where I am right now. To give you a little context about this, this was me just about 6-7 months ago. I was down in Houston, Texas, right? And I was doing social media for about a year at the time. And I was kind of bodybuilding. I was kind of getting into everything, but I really didn't have my shit together. Nothing was really working out. You know, I kept quitting jobs and getting new ones and trying to figure out how to make money online. And I couldn't figure it out. And as you can see, I had a little chub going on, and I was super unproductive, right? And here's me about 6 months later. I'm 3 weeks out from a show right now down in Houston, Texas. So I went down to Houston, Texas looking like that, came back, and I was like, wow, I look like shit. So I was like, all right, I'm going to do a show. But also at the same time, I'm going to grow my social media. I'm going to make a business around, programs, and I'm going to help people out and get them in shape. And that's what I've been building. So I'm also working a job, building a business, prepping for a show, and producing multiple pieces of content every day, replying to DMs, doing all of this, right? And this guy right here couldn't do that. You want to know why? Because he had a bad routine. He was looking all around at other people's routines, trying to copy them and figure out which ones worked, but none of them worked. Nothing at all worked. Like, he would wake up in the morning and try to go get sun and try to go, do all the stuff they say, drink water, splash it on your face, which kind of helps. But I had to come up with one that really worked for me. And so I want to share it with you guys because, like I said earlier in this video, in the intro, this is the routine that has allowed me to fit everything in a single day. So that being said, let's jump into my realistic monk mode morning routine. All right, my experience with morning routines. I used to hate waking up early in the morning. I am naturally a night owl. I have hunter's eyes. If you guys can see my eyes right here, can you see them? Here. So I have hunter's eyes, meaning I have very bright eyes. The brighter your eyes, the more naturally built you are for nighttime, because there would be people who would be on day watch and people who would be on night watch like thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago, right? And the people who were on night watch had the brighter eyes. They naturally just had the brighter eyes because of natural selection. You know what I'm saying? And so naturally, my body likes to stay up late. I like to stay up late and wake up late. And I know this because all through my childhood, bro, I'd be waking up at like 5 p.m. when I was in middle school, and like even sometimes in high school. We were waking up at 2, 3, 4, 5, dude. I love staying up late, 5 a.m., 7 a.m. when the sun's up. So naturally, I am not a morning person, but I somehow became a morning person. The second my alarm would go off, I would have a negative thought too. For the longest time, bro, when that alarm went off, it's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock is, the time I used to wake up for my old job. I just negative thoughts right away. I'd be like, I want to go back to sleep. Wow, I'm tired. Wow, I feel like shit. Wow, my life sucks. Wow, this, that, and the third. And it would just be super bad. And my day would just be off to a really bad start. And because I had these negative thoughts in my head, I would just lay in bed and just sit there and whine about my day. And I would snooze the alarm. I'd be like, oh, maybe I just need more sleep. Maybe it's because I'm tired. Even though I just slept 6.5, 7 hours, I'm thinking I'm tired. No, Ryan, you are not tired. How this morning routine has changed my life. First off, made life better because I started giving more of my own time to my personal development before anything else. So with this morning routine, I started to wake up early and I was able to give more of my own time. The time we all have, all the 24 hours we have, I gave more of it to me, to my personal development. And that was the issue with my morning routines before, is that I was waking up at 6 a.m., but I had to be work in 2 hours. And because of that, I didn't have enough time to figure myself out, to get my mind right before I go about my day. And once I start going about my day, bro, the way I am is just stuck. I don't know about you guys, but like if you have to rush out the house and it puts you in a bad mood, as soon as you're out the house, it's just like, it's kind of a shit day, at least for the first 6 hours. Maybe things will change. You know, you get some caffeine in you, somebody calls you handsome or something like that, right? It changes. But for the most part, I would just have these negative days. And it's because I never gave myself more of my own time for my personal development, to work on myself, to journal. We're going to go over all these things later, and by what I mean of giving more of your own time to your personal development. But yeah, next, was able to fit morning cardio into my schedule, what helped me lose 28 pounds, but also started my day off on the right note. Because of this morning routine, I was able to get up and do morning cardio. I used to do cardio after my workouts, right? And it never really shedded off weight like this morning cardio did, because on a fasted stomach, burn so much more fat, but it also puts you in that right mindset. When you're hungry and you're doing 30 minutes of fasted cardio and you're like hungry as shit, it just puts you in this savage state. It puts you in this killer state, and you're like, I gotta get shit done. It's crazy what it does to you. So it really puts you on the right vibration for the day, to kill the day and to get anything done. And also, it makes it hard. It's hard. It's hard to do fasted cardio. You know, you're hungry as shit. You're 20 minutes in, and you're like, holy shit, I have to do 10 more minutes. And you're just getting angry. But then after, you feel really good about yourself. And then nothing else can bother you all day because you did something that's honestly going to be really hard. Most of us don't have to do super hard stuff all day. So doing some morning cardio is going to be the hardest thing we do. So everything else just seems so much easier. Next, help me start taking time to build an online business while still putting content out online. Now, I'm not going to spoil yet what time I wake up. That's going to be for the next slide. But I used to wake up at 6 a.m., right? To get all my stuff done, to get my cardio, to get my journaling, maybe a little bit of reading, editing some content. Then I'll go to work at 9, right? Now I wake up a lot earlier. It gives me so much time. It gives me hours upon hours before I have to go to my brokey job, to whatever, okay? I still have to go there right now. But it gives me so much time to work on my online business. And you know why this is great? You know why you need a morning routine to work on your business? Because once you get home from work, your brain's going to be fogged. You're going to be tired. You're going to be tired, so get it out of the way in the morning. Get it out of the way in the morning. Whatever it is you have to do. If working out is hard for you after work, then work out in the morning. Personally, for me, I love working out after work. It's perfect. But then once I go home from work and I work out, and then if I was to try to work on my online business until, let's say, like 1 a.m., if I was to stay up late and just get up at 7, then go to work at 9, bro, I would not have the mental capacity to be able to work on it. I would not have the intelligence. It would be gone. I would be dead. I would be, having to deal with people all day, or my boss or whatever, right? So that is why I like to wake up extra early to work on the business, because then I have a clear mind. I know exactly what needs to get done, because in the morning, I'm not going to spoil you. We're going to go to the next one. But in the morning, you get your mind right, and you know exactly what you want out of life. You know exactly how to get that with this morning routine. Next, I'm now generating 1K a month online. Might not sound like a lot. You probably see a lot of people like, oh, I'm generating 5, 10, 15, 100K online. But personally for me, it's pretty good. I like it. I enjoy it. It's good. It's nice that it's coming in, because it's taken me so long to finally start generating something nice. And now it's generating. Now it's going somewhere. So the morning routine is working. It's working. So with that being said, let's jump into what I actually do. Here's the morning routine, my current morning routine. 4 a.m. wake up. You don't have to wake up at 4 a.m. We'll go over this, but I wake up at 4 a.m. Instantly 16 ounces of water. That will be like a good cup of water, right? A big cup of water. Drink that down the hatch. And after the water, you're going to grab your journal, okay? Here's my journal. I journal this every morning. This is my journal for the year. I get a journal every single year to create a new one, right? You come into your room, you sit down at your desk with your water or your coffee, which we'll go to next, and you grab your journal and you open it up, right? For most of you who don't know how to journal, here's a quick rundown. You say, good morning, world. universe, whatever you want to call it, good morning, just good morning, okay? Today is going to be an amazing day. Say that. Today is going to be an amazing day. In the first 5 minutes of your day, you say today is going to be an amazing day. And that will change your whole day. Then you go into saying, today my goal is to do this, that, and the third, right? Today is going to be an amazing day. My goal is to do this, that, and the third. I will accomplish this by doing this, that, and then when, blah, 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 blah. And you go in like, I am grateful for this today. These are the most 3 important things you can ever do in your morning. You want to know why? First off, you're saying good morning to yourself. Most people say good morning to other people. I like that too, but I like to say good morning to myself. Hey, Ryan, how you doing? Good morning. Right? Now you also set your intentions for the day by saying today is going to be an amazing day. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be an awesome day. Most people wake up and they're kind of thinking about what day it's going to be. Like, is today going to be a good day? Is today going to be a bad day? Am I going to get killed today? No, today is going to be an amazing day. You say that to yourself right when you wake up, then you get that in your mind, and everything that happens throughout your day, you will always think of it being amazing 90% of the time. Sometimes there's some flaws in the whole journaling thing, but most of the times it works absolutely amazing. Then you go into talking about your goals. This is important because a lot of you guys have goals, but you don't write them down. You don't write them down every single day either. Because yes, it's a hassle to write them down. But if you make journaling a part of your morning routine, not only is it calming, cooling, and collecting, but it sets your intention and it helps you understand what you were doing with today. Imagine going about a bodybuilding show with zero plan. Just imagine that. Or imagine going to the gym with zero plan. You're going to be confused. You're going to be walking around and you're going to be like, oh, which machine should I use? What am I even hitting today? Blah, blah, blah. You don't know. But when you have a plan, you're able to get in there, get as much work done in 1 hour and then get out. Or if a bodybuilding show, bro, you're able to look the best when you have a good plan. So the good plan is to set up your goals right in the morning. I don't care what your goals are. They don't have to be to conquer the world. They can literally be limit my phone time to 2 hours. It can literally be don't procrastinate today. It can be small things. It's little small steps every single day that will help you achieve your big goals. And then from there, I'll kind of just freestyle. Or actually the gratitude part. Today, I'm grateful for something else, something this. I'm grateful for this pen because it's helping me write. I'm grateful for the journal. I'm grateful for this, that, and the third. Small things is all it has to be. And gratitude is important to practice in the morning because a lot of people are ungrateful for the life they live, for the life they are given, for every single second they are just given. They haven't even earned it. We're all given this amazing life, and a lot of people shit on it. A lot of people shit on their bodies. A lot of people shit on just everything, and they're not grateful for it. So you need to practice gratitude in the morning. Because when you practice gratitude, you're going to go about your day in a grateful manner, and the universe is going to bless you with everything when you are grateful for the little tiny things, which is just waking up in the morning. You get what I'm saying? Also, gratitude is the opposite of entitlement. If you are feeling entitled to whatever it may be, a good life, getting called handsome, whatever it may be, you are not going to get that. Nothing is going to happen. You have to come from a grateful state because you have to work for everything in life. If you feel entitled, you're not going to work from it. It's just going to piss you off. And that's why people hate their lives, because they feel entitled to living a good life without being grateful for what they have and working towards that good life. So with that being said, next we go on to the coffee. Personally, I like to combine journaling and coffee, but I put coffee after because it's kind of better to let that water kind of sit in you and wake up for a little, then drink your coffee. So I'll drink my coffee about 15 minutes after I wake up. All right, next is 1 hour of deep work. 1 hour of work on whatever it is you need to work on. If it's your body, then work on your body. Go work out. If it's a business, work on your business. If it's your intelligence, then read a book. Do whatever it is, but you need to work on something for 1 hour in the morning because your mind is going to be crystal clear. So you can really just focus and get into a deep work flow state and just give your all to whatever it is you're working at. And I forgot to mention inside of this morning routine, no phone, okay? I do record my days, so I do open up Snapchat and record. I don't look at Snapchat. I just use Snapchat to record. But other than that, I do not look at anything else, okay? I do my 1 hour of work, then I'll check my email, then I'll check whatever else. But 1 hour of deep work. And like I said, you might have to start waking up earlier. If you work at 9 and you wake up at 7, start waking up at maybe 5:30, okay? Or you can just slowly work your way back and then add some more of these things. It's all about starting slow, which we'll talk about next. But 1 hour of deep work. After that, you're going to do 30 minutes of fasted cardio / walking. If you do not have a treadmill, if you don't have any type of cardio thing, just go for a walk outside. It should be bright out by now, so you can go for a walk and not be scared of the dark. So 30 minutes of fasted cardio is what I like to do. Do my hour, take some fat burner, hop on the treadmill, walk for 30 minutes, listen to some motivational, positive, uplifting speech. Personally, I like to listen to Wes Watson a lot. He's one of my favorite motivational speakers, and he talks facts. So for 30 minutes, he's calling me a bitch while I do my cardio, and he causes me to not hop off. When I don't listen to him, I'll cut it at like 27 minutes. I'm like, oh, it's only 3 minutes. It's not going to happen. No, it's the fact that you didn't do what you said you were going to do. So 30 minutes of fasted cardio or walking. Again, start slow. You can start out with a 10-minute walk, but I really highly recommend going on a walk, doing some cardio, doing something in the terms of doing some exercise right in the morning to get that blood flowing and get your vibration high. After that, you're going to eat a small amount of carbs. A lot of people say they don't eat, or they'll have like a steak, or that they'll fast all day. Personally, I don't like this because I bodybuild. I like to put on muscle. And carbohydrates are very important to not lose muscle. It's also very important to put on muscle. Of course, you want to have, protein with your carbs. But the importance of carbs is it actually gets your metabolism started. If you wait all day to have carbohydrates, then eventually your metabolism is going to start slowing down in those morning hours to conserve energy, because you're not giving it really any energy. You're giving it some protein, some fat, cool, but you're not giving it what it wants, which is carbs, so a small amount. See, the reason most people intermittent fast is to get the energy, benefits and the clear mind, right? Now, usually when you eat in the morning, that's gone. The energy benefits are gone. The clear mind is gone, but it's because you're eating the wrong thing. You're eating too much of it. You want to eat a tiny bit of the right thing. So you're still a little bit irritated. You're still a little hungry. And you're like, fuck, dude, I'm so fucking hungry. Blah, blah, blah. You still got that energy inside of you, but it's good. It's just enough to, if you want to build muscle, it's still good. It also gets your metabolism going. So a small amount of carbs, and what I recommend is I like to personally do oatmeal with protein powder. I do 3/4 of a cup of oatmeal with 1 scoop of protein powder, and it works out amazing for me. I still feel a little bit irritated after that, and not in like a bad way, but in a way of like I got energy, you know what I'm saying? Because when I eat too many carbs, I get super sedated, and I don't like how I feel. So that's personally what I like to eat. Play around with it. Sweet potatoes are also really good. Chicken and sweet potatoes in the morning. Also, they should be low glycemic carbs. I forgot to mention that. If you do not know what low glycemic carbs mean, it means carbs that do not spark your blood sugar. Now, we're not going to go too deep into this, but a couple low glycemic carb sources are oatmeal. It's whole grain type of things. It's brown rice. It's sweet potatoes. These are kind of like, let's just say slow digesting carbs is the best way to put it. So it doesn't like really hit you right away and then it's gone. It's like a nice slow increase, right? All right, next step to the morning routine is to shower. This is very important, not because you smell, but because it gets you in the right mindset for the day. After we shower, we feel really ready to go about our day, right? And instead of holding off on our shower or doing it at night, I like to shower right in the morning. I turn it nice and hot, and then I turn it nice and cold, and I get out, and I also bump music, and I hype myself up. That's how I like to do my shower. It allows me to get into my clothes for the day, first off, so that I feel like professional, I feel good, and I'm also just ready to go. Like before my shower, I'm thinking about all the things I gotta do today, but like, fuck, I gotta shower. Like I was thinking earlier today, before I went to work, I was like, I kind of want to record this YouTube video right now, the one I'm recording, but I was like, fuck, I'm not showered. So I went and ate, then I went and showered, and I was like, fuck, I don't have enough time to record the video. So today I worked a lot in the business, that's why. Anyways, on to the next one. Go on with my day. Once you do all of that, just go on with your day. Do whatever. Those are the couple things you got to do. Wake up early, drink water. Journal is the biggest one. Get some coffee, get some caffeine in you. Caffeine is a miracle drug. 1 hour of deep work on whatever it is you need to work on, okay? Promise you. The biggest thing you are missing out on is getting your deep work in the morning, okay? Deep work in the morning so that you are super mentally clear and you can just get it done, bro. And you can also think about it all day and think about, okay, if I have some time later, then I'm going to work on it here, and instead of, working on it at night and then you're stressed out and then you go to sleep stressed out. I'd rather get stressed out in the morning than get stressed out at night. Then you go for a walk to clear your mind after doing that deep work and get ready for the day. Small amount of carbs to just get your metabolism started, get some food in you, start growing that muscle. Shower, get all ready for the day, and then you go on with your day. Next, how did I implement this into my life? I slowly pushed back my time to wake up at 4 a.m., okay? I did not just start waking up at 4 a.m. I did not go from 9 a.m. to 4 a.m. I started at 7. Then I went back to 6. Then I went back to 5 for like a whole month. Now I'm at 4 a.m. and tomorrow I'm waking up at 3 a.m. I'm not going to wake up at 3 a.m. consistently. I'm only going to wake up at 3 a.m. for a little bit until my show, because I have to wake up at 3 a.m. for my show to get all my meals in so that I can present myself well at 9 a.m., which is when the show is. So I'm kind of preparing for it that way, but I still want to wake up early after that. 5 a.m. is good, 4 a.m. 5 a.m. I think is the golden spot, right? You get a couple hours of nice quietness before most of us have to go do something, or the sun and the birds birds come out, once the sun comes out. Like the other thing is I'm a night owl, right? Like I said, I'm a night owl, so I like the dark. But the dark doesn't have to be at 1 a.m. It can also be at 5 a.m. I like the dark at 5 a.m. It's cool. I also feel like I'm up before everybody. It makes me feel good, okay? Sets my mind right? So slowly push back your wake up time. Next, I developed a good reason for waking up early. A lot of the reasons we have negative thoughts right when we wake up is because we don't have a good reason to wake up. Look at me. You need a good reason for yourself to wake up. If you want to wake up early, do not expect to wake up at 5 a.m. if you have nothing to do, okay? Everybody wants a good morning routine, but they have no clue why. You have no clue why. What do you have to work on? Nothing. You just want to wake up early. If you have something to work on, though, if you're driven to get something done and accomplish something, you're going to want to wake up early. I can promise you that. And everything comes in waves. Just spend some time with yourself to really find what you want to do, and I promise you'll love waking up early and working on it. Next, I improved my overall health. This is super important. If you wake up and you feel like shit, there's a couple reasons why. Your testosterone could be low. You could be getting shit quality sleep just because of how you sleep. You have a bad sleep routine, before you go to bed. You could just be unhealthy. Could not be drinking enough water, eating the right foods. You could probably be vaping all the time, drinking, smoking, whatever it could be. All of these things can be really bad for your sleep and your overall around health. So how you wake up is a good indication of how you feel. Currently, I've been waking up feeling absolutely amazing. Some mornings, I literally jump out of bed. Like, I'm not joking you. The first second of the day, I spring out of bed and I feel amazing. Not quite amazing. I still have that grogginess. Like, it's impossible for any of us to wake up in a positive mood because your blood oxygen levels are so low that it's like something about it. But I still, like, my first thought in my head is, I got to get this done, right? And that's about five out of 7 days of the week just because of all of this, right? All right, next is minimal carbs 3 hours before bed. Because of the diet I'm currently on for prepping for a bodybuilding show, I have to limit my carbs before bed because if you eat too many carbs before bed, you're just going to get chubby. You're going to gain it. You don't need it, right? So for 19 years of my life, before I started this diet, which was 3 months ago, before I started, doing this prep, I ate so many carbs before I went to bed. Dude, I was having chips. I would get up and go get some ice cream. I was just really hungry, and I felt like it put me to sleep because it sedated me, right? But then I woke up feeling like crap. So with my current diet, the only time I have carbs before I go to bed is after my workout meal. So at my post-workout meal, which is usually around 6:37, is when I'll have my last thing of carbs, right? And then I'll have bedtime meal, which is just fats and proteins around 9, 10 o'clock. When I go to bed around 10, wake up around 4. And because of this, it gives me about 3 to 4 hours of when I don't have any carbs in my system, and I let them all digest through my body, and I go to sleep with no carbs. So another thing is your digestive system takes away a lot of energy from your body. So if you go to sleep right after you eat, that's about 3 hours of energy your body is going to be giving to your digestive system and not for you to rest and recover, which is what sleep is all about. Hence why you wake up feeling like shit, because you probably only got 30 minutes of deep sleep, okay? You want to get like 3 hours of deep sleep. So optimize your sleep by not eating carbs 3 hours before bed. A couple good meals is eggs, bro. Eat eggs all the time before bed because it has cholesterol in it, which is a precursor to testosterone, and it's going to raise your testosterone and make you wake up feeling awesome. Next, become better at pacing myself. The biggest thing is we're all gassing the pedals. After this video, you're going to get really motivated. You're going to try to wake up early and do all these things, and then you're just going to hit a crash, and you're going to need a nap halfway throughout the day. You can feel guilty, and you can be like, why am I waking up at 6 a.m.? It's not working for me. You're going to go back to your old time because it was comfortable, right? You got to slow it down. You got to be able to throttle the pedal just a little bit. It takes time, okay? I've been working out for 3 years. I've been super hard on self-improvement for a year and a half. It's only recently that I've gotten really good at it. For a year and a half, every single day. It's like 600 days or something like that of trying to improve myself every single day and get to the point of where I am right now. And of course, I'm going to go farther, but I'm at a point where I really like it. And I did it all through pacing myself. So you're going to burn yourself out by going too hard at the beginning. Push your wake up time 30 minutes back, journal. Then a couple weeks later, push it an hour back, journal and walk. Then push it even more back, journal, walk, and do your deep work. Get what I'm saying? All right, final notes for all of this. Routines are meant to be built for your life circumstances. I just want to say this because maybe mine doesn't quite work for you. Maybe you're not building a business in the morning. Maybe you don't need something quite to work on. You just want to wake up and have a better day. Well, you can still do that with this. Wake up 30 minutes earlier. Wake up an hour earlier to simply journal, to simply read some positive, information through books and get yourself inspired, or listen to a podcast or listen to some motivational speeches and get those thoughts in your head. Take your time. You don't have to go do the cardio if you don't want to. You can go sit outside, enjoy just the sunrise, and listen to these positive things. It's all about getting your mind right in the morning. It's about giving more of your own time to yourself right in the morning so you can go about your day feeling good. And again, you need to have a reason to wake up, a desire, something that attracts you to that grind. If you wake up 5 a.m., you're like, fuck, I'm tired. My alarm's going off. What the? You don't have a reason to wake up. What are you going to do? You're going to snooze it and go back to sleep. The reason I don't ever snooze it is because I need to get up and work on this. I need to. I cannot waste a single hour of my time. I need to achieve my goals. This is how I feel about everything. And so, take some time to really put some pressure on your mind to achieve your goals, basically. Also, overall health is super important to feeling good when you wake up, like I discussed earlier. Get your diet right. I have a couple of videos on how to diet and how to get abs. The video is called How to Get Abs. There's a free meal template on there, and it's literally the diet plan I follow. So if you want to follow that, I also list all the foods that I basically eat. Absolutely amazing, right? Go check that out. I'll leave it linked down in the description. Next, eat eggs before you go to bed to boost testosterone and wake up feeling like $1,000,000. Do this for long enough, it will boost your testosterone. They're really good for you before bed. Omega, fatty acids, all of that good stuff. Cholesterol. Eggs are amazing. So with that being said, that is my morning routine to success. I am on the way to achieving my goals. And I'm not saying that in an arrogant, flexing on you way. I'm saying that in a way to inspire you that finally, after years of working hard and working towards this, it's finally becoming true. And it's all because of this morning routine. Your morning routine is absolutely everything. And again, with this, don't be freaking up your morning routine on the weekends, okay? This is monk mode for a reason, okay? 6 months out of the year, you want to be super focused, getting your stuff done, waking up at the same time every single day. But then the other 6 months, have some freaking fun. So the past 6 months, I've been super focused on this. I'm going to go out to Houston. I'm going to have some fun for a month. I'm going to come back, reevaluate my life, see what I need to get done, and possibly just come right back to this. You don't want to burn your stuff out. You want to throttle the pedal, like I said earlier. So this is not something you do all year round. This is a monk mode routine. This is meant for when you really want to get something done. It's going to drain the fun out of life, but it's going to enhance the experiences you will have in the future because you will become more productive right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys kind of like this format. I don't know. I don't have a lot of time throughout my day, but I still want to give you the value, like I said. So these, Loom videos are really kind of cool. Again, CEO of Testosterone has been inspiring the frick out of me lately. I was listening to one of them on his podcast, and he was like, if you're listening to this and you want to do YouTube, upload 150 videos every single day. I challenge you to that or something. And I was like, fuck, dude. I always do exactly like what somebody's advice is if I want to become more like what they have achieved, if I want to achieve what they have achieved. So I'm like, fuck, dude, I have to do it now. So this is the easiest way. There'll be a bunch of different videos. I'm going to do some vlogs, some prep vlogs, etc., etc. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you in the next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you liked any of this information in any of this video. I will also leave the link down to my meal plan that will send you a free meal plan to your email of everything that I eat, etc., all that good stuff. Also, Handsome PR program is coming out soon. It's a personal development accelerator. That's what it is, bro. It's not just a workout program. It has 3 workout programs. It has a whole diet guide to teach you exactly how to achieve any result you want. Bulking, dieting, metabolism priming. If any diet hasn't worked for you before, I know exactly why, and it's because we haven't primed your metabolism. There's a bunch of other stuff, mindset, dopamine detox, NoFap, testosterone maximization, all of these courses on there. So stay tuned for that. And Discord is coming real soon. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I will catch you in the next video. Peace out.